you do?
Yeah,
Do you
we just did.
do you actually go out in the backyard and kill a turkey and bring it in and
We should
pluck
have.
that and eat it, or what?
We should, dude. We got chickens running around. We could have done that. My wife did up the turkey and stuff.
Now, did up the turkey, store-bought turkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did
I mean,
not.
I
We
was
did.
kind
I
of
did not go.
joking. Did you go kill a turkey? But that's like, you never know out there.
I mean,
Do you or do you see turkeys where you live?
Oh yeah, yeah.
For real? God.
Oh yeah.
So bizarre to me. So did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Just online stuff. I ain't doing the crowds anymore.
Did you used to?
At one point, not
Oh
like
God.
not. I never was like invested in it. I was more like I have a couple of items that I am seeking out, and I'm going to get those, and then I'm leaving, kind of thing.
What? Give me an example.
I don't know. Like one time, I bought a vacuum cleaner when I was like new to my apartment and stuff like that. But
On Black Friday.
Yes.
So you needed the $3.65 you saved on that vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, I was staving off knife fights and everything else to get that $3 discount. Yep.
What is it going to take to get a good halftime performance at a football game?
My question would be, do we need like good halftime performances? I mean, I guess it's because it's Thanksgiving. I guess maybe.
Yeah, man. I mean,
we needed them, but I don't know. Unless it's the Super Bowl, I really don't care about a halftime performance. Do you?
Sure, why not?
You do? Okay.
With the family, some good music, a good performance might, I don't know, save the day.
Maybe. Did you do that yesterday? Did you get to watch football while you were stuffing your face yesterday?
I did. And I walked in halfway into the Jack Harlow performance. Man, I've said before on this podcast, I don't get that guy. I mean, he is symbolic of the American dream, because only in this country could we make that guy famous, and that guy a multimillionaire like pop star. I don't get it. I think he has zero charisma. I think he's not a performer. Yesterday proved that.
Yeah. So you said you don't understand him. I get the other guy even less. Who was that guy? Is he hang on, the game was in Detroit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is he from Detroit?
He's from Louisville, Kentucky. That's the other thing that bothers me.
A white rapper from
Kentucky. Ugh. Yeah. What are we doing?
At least lie. At least lie.
Yeah, lie. For real. Lie.
Say where you
could have said St. Louis and people would have respected it more. Did we do this?
Yeah. Also, this igloo thing was god awful.
Is that a paper mache igloo?
I think so. Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And this was the guy they were saying might do the Super Bowl halftime show. Remember that? Wasn't that one of the names I said?
Well, was it?
I think so. It doesn't matter.
I hope not.
Yeah, white boy Rick in the background really annoys me.
I don't understand why he's there. Nothing's popping at all, dude. Nobody's.
I did want to point out that I don't like his version of this song, but that beat is hard as. And there have been many other rappers to rap over it.
Okay.
And I like it. I don't like his version of the song. I don't like anything he says in it, but the beat it's tough. Like if for fun we can even look up other rappers who have just killed this fucking beat.
I would like to, yeah.
His enthusiasm over it sucks.
Yeah.
He's just so, I don't get him.
Oh, and now
where'd the other guy go? How did the other guy just disappeared? I didn't even notice.
He there?
Somebody, there was somebody in his ear like, get the fuck off the igloo, dude. You suck. Man, I don't get it. He's just not a performer. Like, there's just nothing. Our boy MGK, or I'm sorry, our boy Machine did this. He wants his name to be just Machine now. Did you hear about this?
I didn't.
Yeah, he was on some red carpet and they were like, Machine Gun. He's like, hey, excuse me, can you drop the gun and just call me Machine now? I guess, I don't know, fans were complaining about it because of it's a gun. And tell me what you think of his version.
What's poppin'? Just fuck my ex, I wrought it. 2X in the mushroom chocolate. 2X on neck, I'm frostbite. Stay dressing, no balsamic, got comma.
This was Pandemic, by the way.
I could tell.
One of the many fucking videos he put out. Just was like, I'm bored. It'll probably get 1 million views. Why not?
Conde Garçonde, cup guys, cues like Compton. Chef Noble, cook me raw fish. Long beards, but the squad's not Amish. Just bosses, dropouts, and convicts. Wallets bigger than Chris Wallace. Dead presidents inside is haunted. Yellow tape where I'm from, stay cautious. Made mixtapes where.
Are you with me? Do you like this beat?
I do. Yeah, it's very
good. I fucking love this beat.
First with the horses. Spend a minute a minute since I give a fuck about a critic's opinion, but they keep on forgetting where the bars went. Old timers, damn, y'all got Alzheimer's. Can't say what your subconscious think, be honest. Y'all hate that I switch genres, fuck models, switch condoms. Eat beef like McDonald's, eat rappers, Jeff Dahmer. Top 5 of the young rhymers. Been sick, no virus, I'm an OG now, I do not pay homage. Look, I'm a Cleveland Cavalier, driving foreign engineer. At the Fashion Week of Paris, Cinderella on my terrace. Glass slipper on the stairs, ass fatter than Shakira's. I saw her live at the Super Bowl. I was in town for a movie role. Tootsie slide in the booty hole. Smoking woods, eating tuna roll. Playing cards like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was only in the studio. I wake up, I'm moody. I roll up some fruity that have more colors than a Coogee coat. I'm not a rapper that talk about designer, but this is from Virgil and Louis though. Inside my closet's a million options. I put on all black like a funeral. I hop off the plane in pajamas. I do this shit daily. I don't even plan it. Whoa. What's poppin'? Just fuck my ex, I wrote it.
Not bad. Better than Jack Harlow.
Yeah, for sure. Whose beat is that? Do you know?
That's Jack Harlow's.
So
that's
Jack
his song.
Harlow...
What's Poppin' is his song. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the dude, Dex.
We talked about him. We talked about him not too long ago, didn't we?
Did we?
Maybe it was off podcast, but because I actually downloaded a couple of his albums and listened to it.
Oh, really?
And, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember talking about him. I'll be honest with you, I did.
Well, no, the only reason I found him was because he was on a song with what's that guy's name? White rapper, all tattooed up. What's his name?
McDonald.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about him. God, that was a long time ago.
Just got dental. That head was a little insane. Her IQ, EQ, all of my mental. These niggas say I can't make hooks. This Peter Pan flow's about to captain this tempo and make you go crash. Cause the way my car dash, it'll make you go Kim and K, Kylie or Kendall. I short bust, my nuts are still special. I got sauce to beef with your pesto. You can't chest the problems I shoulder. My leg up ensures I'm up next. So won't stop throwing bars on green bait to farm. My soup bowls that heat up your end zone. Microwave and blaze your credentials. Wash away and MJ your skin tone. Yeah, what's poppin'? If I'm not, bitch, you toxic. If you can make a song with no hook and make it go viral, please, bitch, drop it. Throw me up hits, get it, I vomit. Throwing up bricks, get it, you're onyx. My bars poke, your mind don't get in the way when I come through the lane and start jamming. Smoking this beat like a Rastafarian. Have to fish my drip just to acquire. I'm get it, aquarium, fish, water. Had to work hard just to drip harder. Cut the beat, then slowly faded in like a middle class neighborhood barber. Let's pause it, I'm 6 feet like the space recommended for carbon. 19 bars already put this beat in a coffin. If you say you better, you're
Yep, better than Jack Harlow.
That's pretty dope, actually.
So this
Bag with the remix. These boys are my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy.
I forgot Lil Wayne was on this, dude.
Genius on a futon, I'ma give it that penis. When it's just done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. Ooh, I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means 1 in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took it to talk about.
He rhymed burrow with burrow. God, he sucks.
Yeah, so I will say this though, and I guess it's to be expected, but I don't like it. I don't like that at all. But that is so much better than his live.
Well, Jesus, out. Oh, Mercules did it.
I don't know who that is.
He is a white Canadian rapper who he kind of went viral. Man, it's been a long time now, but he went viral for a couple of freestyles he did on some of like the bigger, like he was on Sway and he was on maybe Funkmaster Flex, one of those. But he went on like a couple of these shows and he like the rap community on the internet was like, oh shit, look at this guy.
Gotcha.
But as far as like records and like, he's never really caught much steam, but I've never heard him do this. Let's see.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.
What's poppin'? Y'all better proceed with caution. My team in the top to believe in the process. Pull up, then we pulling out trays like we bartender save here. I'm God's in the space with the Martians. Fuck fame, cause the fame is what made me so heartless. We will never be the same, keep the things I accomplished. Flow so dope that you may need some boxing. Whoa, whoa. Said they really want a feature till I hit them like no. Austin Powers in the cut, never lost my mo. Joe, drop Tony on my neck, now my chest got a snow. Globe, see look what I'm saying is, she said I'm the shit that's a diarrhea, put the pieces together like I'm Ikea. R.I.P. Pump playing not a player, and his jacket got fabric from alligators, grab the pistol then draw it like animation, screaming R.I.P. Billy, he's glad I made it. Obsessed with success and I can't escape it, I pull out and I shoot like ejaculation, I goes in. Always been consistent with content, I'ma drop this and take a trip to the tropics. Fat boy swag like Christopher Wallace, I do it for my guys on the strip in the Gaza. Come too close, get.
He said, I shoot like ejaculation, I goes in. That's gross.
Do you think there's so many guys out there that can do this now that it's not as big of a shock to people now? Like if this were to if this here were to come out today, is he going to get as much of a pop as he probably did when he first put his music out, or was on somebody's track?
I don't know, man. I think there are levels to it, and I think it's just moments. I think you can definitely, if you're an unknown, you can definitely still go viral, and because of either legitimacy or your skill or whatever. I mean, I think the biggest issue is that like a lot of these aren't done live; they're recorded, and then it's a video or.
True.
Which is fine. That's the age we live in today. But you rarely see a lot of these guys do this shit live anymore because there are takes and like Machine Gun Kelly made it look like, oh, I'm reading off this phone. Like, no, you weren't, dude. You emoted. You weren't just reading.
Right.
And that's like rule number one when you're in the studio, whether you're a rapper or a fucking singer. If you're working with a real producer or a real engineer, you're gonna be like, hey, stop reading, memorize it, so you can show some emotion. Because we can tell when you're reading,
I mean, yeah, you definitely can, but God, it's got to be hard now, right? I mean, you could see that the phone that MGK was holding, like it was the
well,
whole
he did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. He wanted it to seem like, oh yeah, this was like I just did this type thing, and he might have, but he definitely memorized some of those lines.
Gotcha.
When he was recording it and laying it down, like he had some of that memorized. You could
I'm
tell.
just saying there's like rappers, including like Eminem and stuff, that if you listen to a song that's 4 minutes long and they never stop the whole time, you're not going to hear that song live more than likely.
Maybe not. I mean, the more talented guys are able to.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, dude, I have to study. I am so bad, even with my own lyrics. I just forget. It's just one of those things. Like I don't know what it is. It's just like I guess I just get caught up the melody of the song to where I forget. I have to like memorize. I have to make it a point to memorize parts. So if I know part by part, it just becomes muscle memory, and that's really good for me because then I can get the emotion out where it needs to be, so on and so forth. Like I remember one time I was reading in the studio, and dude flat out was like, "Get out." Don't come back in until you have it memorized. He's like, I don't mind if you fuck it up and you have to read it again and remember it again, but like, I'm not gonna have you read the whole fucking thing. He's like, I don't want to see a notepad in front of you. I was like, oh, okay.
Do you know? Have you ever heard of the hip hop artist Methics?
No, I don't think so.
See if you can find him on YouTube.
Fast through the faces of evil now. Death is coming and I'm feeling a needle. Contrary to belief, we aren't created equal. It's a dark day in a sunny place for shady people. Today things aren't as good as yesterday. I'm still hazy on last night's escapades. The bank wants to come and re-pull my call. I'm curious to see the kind of people they are. Cause they ain't taking it without a fucking fight. Nah.
Is this dude white?
Yeah.
Take a chance, we can roll the dice, y'all. Shit'll get deep when I go broke. See, I go home, flip and go psycho. Oh. But that's besides the point, things are all shitty. And everywhere I look, things are all shifty. And maybe it's just me, but probably not. If I ever have a weapon, you should probably call the cops. Cause I'm liable to fly off the handle and dismantle everything in sight, leave it in shambles. This stress is killing me, really it's this humility that's got me in this fucked up state. I'm not feeling me.
I like it.
So that Fundament, he produced this one. I don't. So most of the beats that he used to get was from Ace Ha, who does the beats for our show, that I pull for our show. Yeah, he does some stuff that's like really fast too, and he does a song that's like 6 minutes long, and he memorized all of it, and it's straight through the entire thing. It's
the memory thing. It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but like I said, there are some guys who are really. I mean, the more talented guys are. It's their thing. They can, but I think a lot of that too, with a lot of these guys that say that they're, and I'm not saying this to be a hater. I'm not taking anything away from anyone, but I think a lot of guys who say they're freestyling, they're not freestyling. It's coming from a memory that they had of something they once wrote down or something they once said, and they expand upon that and they're able to build on that. But well, like the most famous Lil Dicky freestyle, the one that made him go viral. And the one that really blew him up and started earning him respect. It's like, that wasn't a freestyle. That was written. He wrote that for that moment. He remembered it all.
Right.
Do I want to believe that it was a freestyle, that it was all top of the head and, stream of, consciousness or whatever?
Right.
Yeah, I would love to believe that. But I mean, dude, you're a Martian if that's the case. right? I mean,
That's what you dreamt about for the past however many years.
3 months.
You're not young, you look.
Check beat.
Yes, sir. We go, man. This is Sway in the Morning Shade 45. We dig the concepts. We like the videos and the views and all that. But this is the litmus test right here, man. It don't matter unless you can spit bars. Man. You could blow fire.
Here's the
home of the hyenas.
Hyenas!
Wow, I was not expecting.
Drop a beat on them.
Yeah, you want to believe that this is a freestyle, but he wasn't going to go in there without something on his mind.
Fuck
you know what I'm
no.
saying?
Fuck no,
it's
dude.
not possible.
He knows better. That's
Yeah.
why I keep telling you that his show is so, to me, because, and I'm a nerd. I talk about these YouTube rabbit holes I go down all the time. He is one of the guys that I've several times gone down rabbit holes of his. And one of the things that I remember seeing was him on The Breakfast Club, and he didn't have anything prepared. And he was like, do people rap on the show? And they're like, and, you know, Charlamagne was giving him shit, and he like said something from one of the songs that he had already released. And so I think like the performance you see from the show of him in The Breakfast Club is him sort of going, God, I want that moment back.
Yeah.
I fucked that up.
I think so.
Little Dicky, Sway in the Morning.
Hey, look, I like to play it cool like I'm not that. On the low, who'd assume that I got that? I don't know, but the dude with the tall frat.
By the way, what made this freestyle was this fucking beat. This beat is so dope.
And all Luffy and all that, even Babe Ruth wouldn't call that. I don't even sweat it though. They been hesitant as my credit low, but shit'll hit them quicker than the edible. I'm about to run for Senate, ho. You don't even send a vote. Been on top of cheese, I ain't talking about oregano. I'm talking about your cheddar, homie. I hit a college and I'm fucked like I'm pledging a frat. They about to silhouette my nuts on American flags. A story contento, muy estupendo. Everybody know the cat like a dope meme. I got him buzzing up the crack like a dope fiend. They saw him come up with a Mac, yeah, I'm so Steve. Nowadays, bitches try and crack, got a Modine. How them hoes wanna get it with L? They know it's cold enough to charge like a Letterman sale. If they go stand behind them bars, I'm in federal jail. I'm going far like a general mail. Swear I got the fellas saying what up, the tape what up. Same motherfucker playing with a steak cut up. I'm great, shut up. The flow ain't no debate, just us. I'm out of shape, but I'm straight the fuck. You know I got a chicken in the condo. I was sick of getting off beat, she a bongo. She playing with the hard D, Rondo. Going inside her all sweet like a strongbow. How I'ma do? I got your ex coming next like a W do. I gotta flex, I'm the best. Now I'm being direct. I'm unimpressed by these bitches that I see in the press. I'm kinda vexed by the trash like I'm cleaning a mess. Cause they is real when they rap as a chi as a pet. Old news stocks plummet. Men's leg hair, they don't cut it. Forget about your era, Pat Summit. Best writtens, I'm trying to get it. 100 bitches that fuck with the spitting religious. Like a couple of us marital Christians. Beneficial dick but better a living. Better dig it like you bitches got a mill in the ditch. And I'm killing the shit I've been kicking like a villainous ninja. Gripping when I run it, how the fuck I be slipping? I be intimate with them hoes, she never flummox. Take chick, pee and smash, I call her hummus. And I be funny with this shit, I'm just playing. Still nobody fucking with the kid, I'm just saying. Oh, got a chicken parm on a date, you seen. But I don't even know the broad, she just grating the cheese. I don't even got a job, I just blazing free. But still to get a boy bands 98 degrees, so come fuck with me. Got a couple hundred bitches doing drugs with me. I got a couple dozen bitches trying to hug Dickie. And I got a couple bitches who be steady fucking me. Hey, that's a good ass life. Only thing I got left, find a good ass wife. But yo, I gotta hit these hoes first, don't tell mom. In a year, I'ma bend over Michelle Obama. I gotta do it while I'm hot. Trying to get blue in most states like Barack. I'm trying to show a boo the last name of the rock. I'm put it on D to it, yo, JY. I never hit the scene when I do them how I'm wasted. I'm fucking with them jeans, let them bitches how I wasted. I run around your team, you a player, but I'm Naismith. I command V, while you copy, I just paste it. Face it. Hotel, got him puffing on the L, going harder than some hell, you ain't knew it. If everybody had to tell the truth and you had to pick a dude spitting better than you do, can't do it. Sway, talk to him.
Yeah, he didn't say I'm gonna bend over Michelle Obama off the top of his head. That was planned.
But that is like, for me, peak hip hop. Like when everything comes together, the lyric. I mean, I understand what he was talking about. The lyrics are kind of crazy and all over the place, but when the lyrics hit with the beat like that, it like gives me chills.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, again, that's why he went viral.
Yeah.
That was, you know, I like this one better.
Boom, Wonder, drop a beat on him.
That Kel?
Sway in the Morning Shade.
That is Kel from Keenan and Kel.
Turn the beat up. Turn
that beat up in your headphones. Get that headphones. Okay, turn it up. Turn it up, OQ. All right.
I'm not gonna dance.
Okay, you're not gonna dance? Get serious. There we go. Right.
Lil old dick and I'm back in this bitch. I know y'all know when I rap what it is. All facts don't fib. Got a gang full of hits. In touch with the kids like a pedo. I'm a jam like Shaq.
In touch with the kids like a pedo.
Yikes.
He already got me. Dude.
I'ma bang when I wish. Up in this bitch like a fetus. Ain't no timelines when you timeless. Hold up, MJ 96, meaning I'm back on my
like a fetus.
Yeah.
Shit. You know I come hard like a full dick. Suburban and white. Whip. Stay with the bread like some Cool Whip dough. Look how it spread, Cool Whip flow. I can make them right with an IG live. And my girl got bombs on a by jihad. And between her legs is looking right, hypotenuse. Ugh.
Jesus.
In between her legs is looking right. Hypotenuse. He used hypotenuse in a fucking rap.
Break it all down. Hold up, Sway, let me bring it all down. Been out here, citizenship. Look at how I got everybody tuned in right now. They'll probably watch this for an hour. Tracy, I brought you flowers. Accident. Gas out the ass like flatulence. I was slept on like mattresses. I got my head right, aspirin. I'm cashing in. I'm not about to hold a paper and display it like a thumbtack. No touchback, they about to run us back. And if you ever met me, you root for me, sharp shit. Coming at my dome, I'm a unicorn. Part of my breath. Only Perky said I fuck with his breast. Elevator kissing hoes at the Ritz. Freaky Friday, I get in, I'm like Chris. Wait, Sway, pass me the rock. Get it, post, jab, up fake. Pump, jumping in them. 2 shots at the line. I got him like a mime. Odell Beckham might cut on a dime. Glow in the dark, see me anytime. Used to put the Xbox controller on my dick and let it vibrate. How I jerked off as a child. Came a long way. Now,
I mean, just random, but fine.
like, hey, girl, you, me, fuck, and the shit work. Hey, her brother looking at me like, hey, fuck her, bro. Sway, her brother looking at me like, hey, fuck her, bro. I'm like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. These hooks got me scoring. See me coming from afar. Rapping in France, I never need an advance. I'm switching it up like I'm trans. Although I'm the Trojan man, I'm eating the pussy like cervical cancer. I know where I'm going, but shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
My GPS died, I sleep in my sedan. I can't do the schmurder dance. I get caught up looking awkward.
Does it work for you?
Sometimes I'll catch it for a minute. OJ with it, y'all wonder how I did it. My mom hit me once, she lugged it and Sue, but I'll stomp y'all out like Ndamukong Sue. All the shoe brands wanted me to sign. I remember they thought I was Lonely Island. There will not be another like me. I could go viral if I put out a snippet. I'm sick like a coda, you really could get it. I'll always be playing just like I'm embedded. I got a leg up like Ottomans though, and my television show is coming, but that is irrelevant. Right now I'm rapping like Present Skit. How did I get here? I got big, rapping like Diddy, I'm prevalent. Hold up, let me find the melody. All my fans are getting mad at me. They just want to hear me spazzing now, but I just had to put a couple smashes out. How is this shit a pop star? Rap name is a dick joke. How did he make it that far? Good pussy at the crib like a house cat. They're waiting on my buzz like the Outback. And out with the bag like I make tea. When I do shopping sprees, eyebrows long like AD. Girls get wet like Navy, pull up like I'm Stephen Shoe Cream. Players in the NBA text me. If I want a Diet Coke, someone brings me Diet Coke. All my live shows nuts, like I expose testicles. Hold up, wait, let me ad-lib my shit. Oh yeah, look at my penmanship. I write this. I'm a Carl's Jr. model, for real. Just on the side like soccer moms. I could've sold you stocking bonds. Have it so fast like Ramadan, the Autobahn, the Shaman running down the bomb from Carson's arm. I'm off the farm, I'm on the court, the Jumbotron is on the board. They playing my song, LeBron is nodding. Am I James Worthy? Look at my bars, I'm made up like Bernie. Oh, we having fun. Girls see me and start blushing just because I'm around. I used to always get a boner at my physical sway. If this is cultural appropriation, what can I say? What would you have me do? You know I gotta rap, but the times now are scary. Hold up, wait, take a step back, Dave. Think about the shit. Internet is a permanent place. This is gonna live forever. Breathe, analyze, think about everything. I'm such an idiot. I used to cover R. Kelly songs at my shows without even knowing it was problematic. I feel the pressure, under more scrutiny. What I do, act more Jewishly. Come on, Sway, write my eulogy. Am I looking like I need to get a job or looking like I need a bodyguard? I play tennis with Leonardo. How y'all train on track like cargo? I go dumb, don't dumb it up. Don't fuck on planes, but I'm coming up. Add up my views to sum it up. I was just on Sports Center. Dun-dun-dun. I think this is good.
I mean,
dude, that is epic. Did you?
He worked in the Sports Center. Come on, bro.
So done enough. My haters look mad like son of a.
Is this your first time seeing this?
Yes, I've never seen this.
Oh
before.
my God.
Now let me go and finish on my album, Jesse Smollett. You know I'ma fuck it up. Oh. And I'm out.
It's so funny the stuff he's talking about is so dated now because it, this happened.
When was this though? Because the Jesse Smollett thing wasn't
4 years ago.
Was it that long ago already?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. That one's way better in my opinion. But
this is a really random question, but since you said his name, is Journey Smollett like his sister or something? Do you know who that is?
I have no idea who that is. But you know
Okay.
that Jussie Smollett was in Mighty Ducks, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But
good.
he's also the one that like faked his
Well, yeah, I know who he is.
Okay, well I know, but so Journey Smollett is the girl in Friday Night Lights who dated Michael B. Jordan, and she's also like she was really like a young actor. Like she was in Full House and stuff. Like when she was a little kid.
Her name is spelled Jurnee.
Yeah. I just noticed that was her name the other day.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that yes, she is a part of this family, but let's find out. Yep.
Sister?
That's a sister.
What?
That's
Wow.
a sister. She is the fourth of 6 siblings, all performers. 1 sister, Jazz, and 4 brothers. Jussie, JoJo, Jake, and Jacque. God, she's 37.
That's it. I would have expected older. Do you know who I'm talking about though? Like I know you probably didn't watch Full House religiously, but you probably remembered her from the show.
No, I don't remember that at all, dude. I remember her from Friday Night Lights.
Google her in Full House.
If you Google her name, it's one of the first things. Oh, yeah, that is her. I remember that. I'm a fucking dork.
No, dude, I just found it out while watching Friday Night Lights like last week.
That's by the way, so wait, you just started watching that show.
Yeah, I figured this was going to come up.
So you made it to that season with Michael B. Jordan and her.
Oh, I finished the show.
You finished it.
Yeah.
How preposterous were those last 2 seasons with Michael B. Jordan and her? Where it's like, oh, by the way, Dillon's such a big town that there's a whole other side of town that you didn't know about. And oh, by the way, it's full of black folks.
Yeah.
Right? Come on, dude. It got a little bit ridiculous, but I still loved it.
You know what the main thing that drove me nuts, and I don't know why, but it did, is the fact that they didn't even try to make the actual actor who was playing quarterback in the show like look like Michael B. Jordan. He was so much shorter and so much stockier.
Yeah.
And they would go from shots straight from Michael B. Jordan to him. And it's like, you're not even trying. Why? You can't find anybody else that can play quarterback just to throw a ball annoying. For a scene.
Yeah. But also, hey, bro, learn how to throw football for this role.
That's very true.
And learn how to run.
Oh, dude, the guy, I don't remember what his name is, but that the coach found playing basketball, the white guy.
Kid. Yeah.
Jump. I've never seen a person shoot a basketball that badly. It was awful. Nobody had ever shot a basketball like that before.
It's bad. Yeah, that show, I'm not going to lie, the first season isn't as unbelievable as the rest.
Correct.
But yeah, the last 2, when they're like, yeah, Coach Taylor's now going to coach all the ghetto kids from Dillon. It's like, how big is this fucking town?
Yeah, and you go from not even having enough kids to start a team to like the next season they're going to state.
Well, of course.
I know that you have to have the storyline, but still, it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a silly show.
I didn't even know Michael B. I've seen this show like around forever, but I've never actually taken the time to watch it. And I never said
Lights.
Yeah, and I've seen the movie, but I know that's
I hate the movie, by the way.
Well, of course you would. But anyways,
fucking hate it.
I didn't mention it to you because it's mainly like a teen drama, and I didn't know that you would even attempt to watch it.
Yeah, man. It's when it came out, it was just the right time. The character of Coach Taylor and his wife are 2 of my favorite TV characters of all time. It just worked for some. I love the dude that played what's his name? Eric. What's
in the show?
The real guy's name that plays Coach. Anyway, I think he's a phenomenal actor.
He is,
and I think he was perfect for that fucking role.
Yeah, for what they wanted him to do in that show, it was perfect. Because even me, like, I'm sitting here thinking, dude, just stop being a dick for a minute. Like, do you not know how to be a person, to not just be a dick to everyone about every situation ever?
Right.
But yeah, but I seen him recently. He was in that show Super Pumped with Joseph Gordon-Levitt about Uber.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he was really good in that too.
Eric Chandler, is that his name?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, is it Eric Chandler? It's something Chandler. I know that.
Wait, is it Kyle?
Kyle Chandler.
Why is it Kyle Chandler?
I gotta know now.
Yeah, we got to Google it.
It is Kyle. Kyle. Why? I don't know where I was getting Eric from.
Because his name was Eric in the show, wasn't it?
Taylor? It was Eric Taylor, yeah. That's fine. Yeah. He was really great, and I think he not stole, but I think he was one of the better performances in Wolf of Wall Street. He was the FBI agent.
I need to go back. I actually just saved that to my Netflix
that
to watch
scene
again.
where he's on the boat.
Yeah.
When they go visit Leonardo DiCaprio on the boat or whatever. That fucking scene, for me, is my favorite scene of that movie. I know all the fucking hijinks and the hookers and titties and drugs, fine. But for me, that was like the two most human elements of both of those characters came together in that scene. And I thought it was awesome. And I thought it kind of like made you look forward to what was happening next in that movie. Because I don't really think, like, honestly, that movie's fine. It's fun. But I don't know if it's good. But as far as like Scorsese goes and DiCaprio goes, I don't know, not my favorite. But I like it.
What about Jesse Plemons, the kid that played Landry in Friday Night Lights? Is there anything else that you liked him in?
Yes. Tons of stuff. I got to look it up, but the one that comes to mind is because it's been on Hulu for the last couple of weeks is American Made. Have you ever seen that? It's got Tom Cruise. He plays who's the guy he plays? He plays the white guy that is a drug runner for the cartel. He was great in that. You know what? Have you seen Game Night?
A long time, like when it first came out.
Jesse Plemons in Game Night is fabulous. That's a hilarious character.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I can see his face in the movie, but I can't remember.
He plays the cop that always rubs the little white dog's head.
Oh,
he carries it down.
Yeah.
Creepy cop.
Yeah. Okay.
So American Made, Tom Cruise plays Barry Seal. So he was a pilot who became a drug runner for the CIA and then started working for the cartel and was like, yeah, it's so there are a lot of like really famous conspiracy theories based around that guy and how how involved he was with like Pablo Escobar and the government. And he thinks like the Clinton, like, cause he was running all of his shit out of Arkansas. He had like this airstrip in Arkansas. And in the movie, he gets arrested and he's like, I'll be out of here in 5 minutes. You'll be getting a call from the governor. Well, who was the governor? It's fucking Bill Clinton. So yeah, like he thought like there was all these conspiracies about how the Clintons were involved with cartel and all this shit. So a really good movie. Jesse Plemons plays a cop in it. It's good.
He was also in
a
season of Fargo. Did you ever watch the show Fargo?
I haven't watched it. It's funny that just came up in a commercial.
I just watched
recently.
They had a 2-episode premiere that came out this week. I just watched the first episode on Hulu today. The girl from Ted Lasso is one of the main character in the first episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Kaylee,
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. There's something. I don't know why I'm not as interested in seeing it. I don't know what it is.
I think it's because it's been so long and every episode's different. Like every season is so different from each other.
Yeah.
Did you watch the other seasons?
No, I haven't watched it at all.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no.
Gotcha.
I know what it is. I've never watched it. So the other thing I was thinking of that he's been in is Judas and the Black Messiah. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, you need to see that. It's
okay.
Really good. And he's really good in it.
Okay.
And like he was in The Irishman. I don't like The Irishman, so I don't care.
I have never given that the chance because it's so freaking long.
It's not.
I've heard,
don't even get me started on that fucking.
Yeah.
I just there's so many things that I just. But anyway, yeah, I like him. That's my point. He was also in. Okay, so there's another movie, and this was the one I was trying to think of. My wife and I watched it recently. It was like one of those like streaming movies, not like a bigger one. So he and his fiance, wife go to this. I guess they have like a vacation house.
Okay.
And they go there, and Jason Segel plays this dude who's down on his luck. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I don't remember what the movie's called though. It just came out like.
Yeah, what the fuck is that movie called?
Right? It was pretty recent.
Something like that, yeah. Windfall.
Yes.
Windfall. Really good movie, really underrated movie, and they're all of them are good in this movie.
Have you watched what's the new show with Jason Segel? Or he's
on
therapist?
Apple?
Yeah.
No. I have for whatever reason, no. I don't care. I think I brought this up before on the show. As soon as I saw him ride a bike into a car door and fall off the bike,
that's right.
I'm like, how many fucking times is this guy gonna do that in a show or movie? No, I'm good. Did you have the mental capacity to see Dolly Parton dressed like a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader?
I've seen clips. I did not watch I didn't watch the performance. Did you?
So you weren't as intimidated as all these other men on social media complaining about it?
Intimidated? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
No, what were they intimidated by?
I just saw it like this. It went viral. Like dudes posting like, "Why is 70-year-old woman dressed like she's 20 years old? This is a disgrace." And this like, get over it. Who cares?
It was way better than Jack Harlow.
Yeah, well, but also it doesn't. But to be honest with you, this happens every year. Like a female pop star, female whoever does like one of those performances, and somebody finds something to nitpick about, or something about their appearance, and it's like, God, just let it go already.
Yeah.
On this day in 1991, Freddie Mercury died.
That's
so we don't have to.
Been that long ago already.
Yeah, that feels super long ago. Like 91, that feels like, well, that's a whole nother time. You say 1991 to a 16-year-old, they're going like, what, the Civil War? Like, is that what you're talking about? They're going to be like, what? We'll end on a good note. All these people. So this, of course, is Queen at Live Aid in 1985, which, by the way, the Bohemian, sorry, I don't want to derail this, but the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, have we talked about that? Have you seen that? Do you like it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my God. Please watch it. But so that movie, I don't want to give it too much away since you haven't seen it, but they try to paint this picture of them at Live Aid as like this sort of like throwaway thing. I don't know how much of that I believe. I don't know if it's been verified that that's false, but
wasn't the original issue with that movie because Sacha Baron Cohen was going to be,
that's what the word is. I don't know about
the lead of that movie, right? And apparently
that would have been terrible.
It ended up being a back and forth because Sacha wanted the movie to be about like actual events and actual things that happened and follow the life of Freddie Mercury, and the rest of the band didn't want that.
Yeah, I remember reading that he wanted it to be darker than what they had written.
Right.
Like much darker, which I'm kind of with them.
Yeah,
I mean, I wish
they would have. Yeah.
I liked the movie. I think a lot of people thought it was cheesy, but I like the cheese, to be honest with you. If they wanted to go darker, I would have accepted it. I would have embraced it, but nonetheless. Yeah, I remember reading that, but also, I don't know. I couldn't see him. I'm not a Sacha Baron Cohen fan, so I was immediately, when I saw that, I was like, ooh, thank God that wasn't him. But also, I don't know. The dude that played him is good, but
Yeah.
So, so anyway, Queen, Live Aid 1985. So many fucking people. Absolutely batshit insane. Yeah, sorry, one more time. So the movie paints this picture like it was a throwaway thing. Like they weren't really supposed to be there. They were kind of like last minute, like, hey, do you think you guys can do this? All these big bands were playing that day. And for the most part, people say that they stole the show. So. I want you to pay attention to something. Pay attention to how many beers he has on the piano. And if you watch this full set, he never touches them.
Oh, really?
I always wonder, like, why are there so many beers? Who are those for? Or it's just cups of liquid. Sorry, there are two beers. Yeah.
Why does he do that? Why is he playing that way? Why is he moving his left arm over his right arm to play on the right side of his hand instead of moving his right hand down. Is that have to be that way because of how the song's played?
So I learned how to play that part on piano, right? And when I learned it, I was like, this is fucking weird. But then when I learned it, I was like, oh, but this is also super necessary. Now, I am not a piano player. I taught myself how to play some things.
Because you have the tune going, and then the ding ding over the top of it is going at the same time, I'm assuming. So that's why you have to do it that way?
You have. There's no way you're going to be able to use your right hand to do all of that. So you have to bring your left hand over.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I never would have guessed in a million years that needed to be done because I'm a novice, a below novice piano player.
Yeah.
But when I figured it out and I actually started teetering around and figured out where the notes were and I was playing it, I was like, well, how the fuck? And then I watched a video of him playing and I was like, oh, fuck, he uses his left hand. I never noticed that. So then I eventually figured out, I'm like, that's what makes him I'm not I was just like, he's an alien. Like, why did he think? Anyway. But yeah, it's super necessary for the part.
Okay.
Shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gonna leave it all behind. I find the truth. I don't wanna die.
That guitar tone is so fucking awesome. God. Freddie Mercury.
Yes, sir.
I would love to just watch the whole performance, but it's another 20 minutes. So we'll end on that out.
All right. Let's get out
Rest
here.
in peace.
Yes, sir.